I'm a senior administrative analyst at the University of California at Berkeley. I work for a social science research unit and I've worked there for 30 years. I'm also a very proud member of Local 9119 of CWA, which represents now 11,000 employees throughout the University of California system. AFSCME was representing people, and I joined AFSCME and was a member of AFSCME probably for about 10 years before we felt that we weren't getting the support and they weren't doing the organizing that we really felt was possible. We call ourselves UPD, which is the University Professional and Technical Employees, and we founded ourselves in 1990. And we're looking to affiliate with a national union because we knew that the work that we wanted to do, we couldn't do by ourselves. We chose CWA as the national union that we wanted to affiliate with because, well, really because of two reasons. One, we like that they're an organizing union. They believe in bringing the benefits of union contracts to employees who don't yet enjoy that. And two, we were really impressed with the democracy and the focus on the power of the rank and file within the organization. We control our contracts. Our members sit at the negotiating table. We elect our bargaining team. We have a statewide executive board that includes 5 table officers and a representative from every campus that's elected by the members of the campus, and that meets every month. But more than that, we have every year what we call a convention, which is other people would probably call it a delegate assembly or a meeting of the membership. And every local sends delegates, alternates, and guests, and any member of the union is welcome to attend. The national union is available to us when we want them. And they don't stick, they've frankly got other things that they're involved with, and they don't really care about micromanaging what's happening at the local level, which works out well for everybody involved. There were two things when we went to our first CWA convention. We came away with sort of an amusing reaction. We were used to going to AFSCME conventions, which were filled with, shrimp and ice sculptures and a lot of sort of opulence. And we went to our first CWA convention, and I loved the discussion, I loved the votes on things, and I loved the fact that the receptions practically had like peanuts and popcorn, and that was it. I would much rather have our dues money spent on representation and on organizing and bargaining our contracts. That's important to me. They have a really great research department, and they've done some excellent economic analysis for us in the past, and that's been very helpful. We absolutely vote on our contracts, and it's an every member gets one vote scenario. What we've gotten from the National Union is their expertise in terms of research and also in terms of networking with other similarly situated types of employees. So that, for example, it's great that we at the University of California can find out, we have a complicated pension system, and we can find out what's happening with the New Jersey pension system, or what's happening with the Texas state employees, or any number of other groups of employees. We can also not only go along the public sector, we have relationships with other higher education employees, and that's important to sort of see what the trends are in terms of pensions, in terms of healthcare benefits. The National Union offers really good stewards trainings. In fact, they're so good that we've pirated a lot of the materials and then are able to do it ourselves, which is great. We now do our own arbitration training, so we train people how to do arbitrations. They do excellent health and safety trainings. We've been to a number of those. So people learn what to look for in the workplace and how to report things. And at the beginning, when we affiliated with the National Union, we even had in our affiliation agreement sort of an out, so that if we didn't like it, we could pull out. And we considered that to be sort of the honeymoon phase, to sort of see how things worked out. Well, we ended up cementing the relationship, and it's been sort of a delightful marriage for the last 16 years. We've gotten a lot out of it. nobody has yet agreed to the furloughs. Now, I'm not saying that that won't happen, but I would believe that they're going to get something in exchange. Our membership would rise up in rebellion if they didn't get an opportunity to vote on it. I have had planes fly banners over Cal football games. We have, on a number of occasions, marched on his home, including, arriving at 7:30 on a Sunday morning to deliver his New York Times to him and give him the well-deserved wake-up call that he needed. Helped us way more than we have devoted our mere time to helping them. They are always in Sacramento and Washington, D.C., helping us with the most sort of picayune bits of legislation that actually mean a lot to us, but may not mean a lot to other people in CWA, and we appreciate that. For us, that's sort of what the message of being in a large union is all about.